Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K25 Career Mode Series video. Today, it is time for the Week 8 tournament, the Jalisco Championship at Playa Saona Golf Course. And my goal, obviously, the goal is always to win. But my goal is to improve my swing today. You know, of course we want to win. We are coming off a top 10 finish, but our swing has kind of been all over the place. So I want to get a little bit more consistent in this tournament this week, because consistency is the only way we're going to win out there. So that is the goal in training and in the practice round. Try to get more consistent with the swing before round number 1. This will be a 2-round tournament. And we are 4 weeks away from the Players Championship, where Ryan Gamer returns to his home course, TPC Sawgrass, for revenge. Because if you all remember Q School, I know we don't talk about Q School, but yeah, it was not Ryan Gamer's best showing at his home golf course. So yes, we're out for revenge and to win the Players Championship. The reason I mentioned the Players, because that will be a 4-round tournament. And I cannot wait for that. And we are getting close to the first major as well. So exciting things coming up in this series. Now, before we dive into training and the practice round, I am going to respec Ryan Gamer a little bit, kind of change around the build a little bit. And we're 88 overall. We have 80 correction. We don't need 80 correction. It's something I've found in this game that my sweet spot for correction is 67. This will allow us to get better swing path. And as you all have seen in this series, especially on putting, we need better, not putting, but on short game shots, we need better swing path. I know putting is, of course, putt path, a different stat, which we do need help on. Now, I'm going to do that, and then we're going to do training, and then the practice round, and dive into round number 1 of the Jalisco Championship. And I know you all might be wondering, I thought it's Jalisco Championship. I thought so too, but Google said it was the Jalisco Championship. So I'm going to trust Google over my pronunciations, because I'm usually wrong. But I will have timestamps for you all in the video description. So if you want to jump ahead to the tournament, skip past the training practice round, feel free to go ahead and do that. But before we get into training, let's go into the player build and make some changes here to Ryan Gamer. I'm not going to spend additional skill points. We got the top 10. We already spent those 2 skill points. We're 88 overall. I want to make sure that we keep Ryan Gamer with the same attributes. We might be a little more than 88 overall. I don't know. It might still be the same. But I want to make sure there's 37 AP points remaining after we respec. Now, I know it costs 500, and it's gonna be so painful for me to spend these, but I'm going to do it. You're like, Ryan, are you going to be okay? Yeah, I'm going to be just fine. Gonna be just fine. How many hours? That's a lot of rounds of golf to get 500 VC. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, okay. We were 94 contact. That's what it does to me when I spin VC in this game, right? Okay. I think we were 94 contact and 43 power, right? Now 67 correction, and let's go for now, maybe swing path to 95. I think it's going to be perfect. And that way we go ahead and get it up there. And let's go ahead and improve putt contact. What was it? Oh, I don't remember. Like 55 and 57? Oh, no. So, it's owned AP. So we won't have to worry about spending more available AP. Because once you respec, those points are free. Wow. I'll be honest. I should have probably looked more. I think 48 recovery is what it was. Let's improve shaping more. Yeah, that's okay. We got to change some things around. So I do want shaping a lot higher. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move putt contact down to 50. You all got really nervous, right? Yeah, I don't know if putting was the problem, because I do think we need to improve rhythm a little bit there, and I want higher shaping. So there we go. 70 shaping. Yeah, and then we're going to put putt contact and putt path to 51. So that is going to be the rebuild right now. A 94 contact, 95 swing path, a 70 shaping, 64 rhythm, and then 51 putt path, 51 or putt contact and putt path. Now, I know correction, you don't really need it. I've learned that's not very important. We don't find the rough. We don't have to worry about recovery, right? Transition, yeah, I definitely want to see that a little bit higher, right? But that's what we're going to go with right now. I know it's a little bit different than what we had. Now, well, that's the question is, can we still get to 99 contact? Yes. Like, I just wanted to make sure we still could. Okay, so we're going to confirm that upgrade. I didn't spend any VC besides the 500 to Respec. So there we go. There is the new build. That's going to help us out because we have better shaping. We have better swing path. We still have really good contact, right? Now, did we have 99 contact? Or was it 99 before? And I just respec'd it down? It might have been. I don't know. I think 95 is just fine, though. Okay, now, we also have skill points to spend. So, 40 available skill points. I'm going to Green Reader. This is what we were doing. I played a couple rounds in the Gamer Ability Society with this version of Ryan Gamer. Leveled up a little bit during the double experience. Gained a couple more levels. And now we can get all the Green Readers. This is so important right here. So, I'm going to go ahead and get every single one. Going to be a game changer with reading the greens. Now, we have 16 available skill points left. The question is, what do we need to improve? A chip shot, honestly, I can't believe I haven't improved that yet. That's actually a shock now that I see that. Because I hit a lot of chip shots. Why have I not improved that? I'm sure you all are asking yourselves the same question. Have we improved the flop shot? Let's check the flop shot. Because that's going to be definitely... No, we haven't improved the flop shot at all. What are we doing, Ryan? Some of you are like, Ryan, flop shot's one of the best in the game. Yes, I know. Why have I not improved it? I've just glanced right over that, right? Okay, yeah, we need all these. We 100% need all these. And we need the super flop too. We just can't get there yet. I don't hit the super flop too. I try to avoid the super flop and the pick shot. Just personal preference in this career mode series. I hit them in all my other rounds, you better believe it. In this career mode, I tried to avoid it. But yeah, so there you have it. New Ryan Gamer, new build. We may hate it. We're still 88 overall. But I have an in-game technician build that you all watched my TGC Tours rounds over the weekend. You saw me play the TGC Tours qualifying event. You saw my 100 overall technician build. And I love that build, and that's basically what I'm going to be turning this version of Ryan Gamer into when we get there in a long, long time, right, with the way I'm doing progression here. So there you have it. Now, as far as golf bag, I don't know if there's anything to change here. So all power fittings on the driver. 3-wood, we could add some, but we don't really want to destroy them. Now, irons, we can add them. Yeah, irons, we definitely go ahead and add them, right? Yes, so swing path, that means swing path for my irons is now up to 99, right? Yes, it is. And now the rest, for now, I want contact to 98, right? And yeah, that's fine. And then the next one I want is shaping. And now I will change these to only shaping. Do I have a shaping? No? Oh, no. Do I have to go to the PGA store and spin VC? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to. Okay, so let's go to the PGA store, everybody. Is there a quick button to it? There probably was, right? I think I saw it at the bottom right. Okay, let's go to the PGA store. And you better believe I did buy the WWE stuff, right? I bought them individually, but yeah, I did buy, hey, you add WWE to the shop, I'm gonna spin VC on it, right? And you all know me, I don't spin VC on anything. But yeah, they did get me. They got me with those. Like, I see WWE and I spend my VC on them. So yeah. Okay, now we need some shaping fittings here. Oh, 75. That's not too bad. Let's add a couple. Let's add like 4 in the cart. 300 VC. Okay, let's remove a couple. Can we remove like a couple? Oh, yeah. Okay, you can. Let's just remove 1. Let's put 3 in there because we'll need some for the wedges as well. Okay, we spent VC. Now we have 999 left. And we're going to put that fitting on now. Should we rock the Liv Morgan shirt today? Maybe we rock the Liv Morgan shirt. I already picked out my outfits for the week, though. I don't want to change it up. But maybe that'll be next week. Next tournament, we rock the Liv Morgan shirt. Okay, now let's go ahead and put the shot shaping fittings on there. There we go. And once we level this up, we actually what we could do is spend a couple level up tokens. I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. Jerry's doing a lot of work on the clubs this week, everybody. Jerry's working overtime. And one thing you did notice, the caddy Jerry retired ace. The 2K club, the 4-iron that we got an ace with Pinehurst, Jerry added it to a frame. It's Jerry brings it with him actually everywhere to the locker rooms in the frame and puts it right up next to Ryan's locker. So yeah, it's framed. It's to remember that ace. Jerry doesn't want it to get broken, and it made no sense to level up separate irons, right? So yeah, Jerry made the ultimate decision to frame ace, the 2K 4-iron that we got the ace on Pinehurst early on in this career mode. So yeah, that's on Jerry. So now we have very good contact. We have 98 contact, 99 swing path, and what shaping are we on? We are on 82 shaping. Okay, and I'd like to see shaping higher, but it's going to be a while. Now wedges, what are we on? We don't have anything on there yet, and we can put some on there. So for wedges, I definitely want to make sure I max out swing path, and I want contact, at least for now, I want contact to 98, and then we'll do shaping after. So that's how we're going to do it. Similar, probably the same build as the irons. Now, as far as putter, we need to level it up a bit more. It looks like we have a putt weight, putt contact, and putt path. We could change that around, and we could remove the putt weight. So I feel like putt contact for me is the most problem kind of area. So putt path and putt contact. Probably honestly putt contact versus putt path. So I'm going to put 2 contacts on there for now. There we go. So that's great. 59 putt contact. Still, we have a lot of work to do with the putter, right? And I'm not going to worry about 3-wood fittings yet until we actually level up this 3-wood. We are close. I don't want to waste fittings, right? I know they're cheap, really, but they're really not. In the grand scheme of things, with the VC economy, 75 is not cheap. That's 2 rounds of golf you've got to play to be able to buy one, right? So I would not call anything cheap with the way the VC economy is. But let's go into training now. We respect Ryan. We have new skills. We have the green reader, and let's see how it does in practice here. We do have a +2 swing path boost, and we got that because of a interview, right? Okay, what do we want? Going for the green. Test your skills on 4 par 5s and earn more rewards with lower scores. We get rhythm, recovery, and power. No. Well, actually, that's not a bad thing, is it? Swing path, contact, and shaping. We don't need swing. We need shaping. So I'm looking for the shaping one. Dial it in. Putt. Oh, no, this is what we need. Putt path, putt rhythm, and putt weight. Oh, make 13 putts. Okay. How hard can it be? Right? Let's put that Scotty Cameron putter to good use, everybody. Could have put those new irons to good use, but honestly, I think we need to do putting practice every single week because that's what I needed to work on the most. And everybody probably shook their head on in agreement. Okay, hopefully they're easy. And we got green reader. Let's see what it's like. I mean, I already know what it's like. It's amazing, but okay. Oh, that's simple. I got to be careful calling it simple because no telling what Jerry's going to do. Okay. You make it one time, you're setting yourself up for success, right? Oh, a quad. Perfect. Never seen on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. You did not see those on the TGC Tours rounds over the weekend if you watched my TGC Tours qualifying videos. You don't know what TGC Tours is? It's like an online career mode is basically what I'd call it. It's left to right at the beginning, right to left. Send it. Cut, cut, cut. Oh, it's always nice when you make it. Jerry's taking it easy on us today, isn't he? I get it. Why would you not? You want Ryan Gamer to have confidence. I crushed it. That's what I get for saying something. Jerry's like, Ryan, are you telling life stories over there? No, you're kidding. No, I'm not telling life stories. I'm just focused on the golf, Jerry. We don't tell life stories on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. You're kidding. I just had to say something, right? How many putts? We're almost done. Wow, we're not going to get the max boost. You have to make 13 out of 15 putts? That's kind of insane. I like that drill, though, especially where my rhythm has been off lately. You know, maybe we change all the putting stats into rhythm. Hey, I completed the WrestleMania challenge. I'm recording this video, actually, before WrestleMania, so I haven't seen WrestleMania yet, but I hope everybody had a great WrestleMania weekend. This is being posted probably a little bit after WrestleMania, but one of my favorite weekends of the year, and hope you all enjoyed it. So we got two of them completed. That's better than none, right? And it was a good practice with putting the green reader into action. 10 plus experience boost, that's huge. Putt weight +4 and putt rhythm +4 and some player experience. That player experience was from the WrestleMania quest though. Okay, next up, let's see how this course plays. Playa Saona, or I think it's Playa Saona golf course. We could do the photo shoot for the golf club. Wait, for putting again, I think we need to actually do this. I think we need this right here, everybody. I don't know about you all, but I feel like we need to actually play the course. I love the practice round. It's a way to get in a rhythm on the course, see how it plays. It was vital last week at Riviera, and without it, we would have been in trouble. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Let's get fired up for the practice round. Yeah, we take it serious. 2 under is the score to beat, right? Yeah, 2 under to get 7 attribute boost. We don't have to practice swing and practice, right? Because we're practicing, even though I probably should have. Now, I will say, I have been working on my swing. I've been working on it quite a bit. You know, I played those TGC Tours rounds. You all saw them over the weekend, or if you didn't, you can check them out. It was a fun qualifier on a very challenging golf course, so it's nice to kind of have the swing a little bit better. In theory, that was perfect, right? But we got to do that for 18 holes here, 36 holes for the tournament. But that's a great shot. This is a par 4. Green reader is so good. I'm telling y'all, get a greenskeeper to 85. Beautiful. Come on. There's a bird. I like the way they had the practice rounds in this game. It's like if you do well the practice round, you have a hot streak, you get attribute boost, right? I think to take it to another level, it's based on how you perform on all the specific shots. You know, like how was your contact? How was your swing path? Like based on when you do good shots in each of the statistics area on the green or anything, you get a boost based on how you perform, not just on the final score. You know what I'm saying? Like take away those goes, you can have the goes there for extra boost, but it's based on how you actually perform in all the different stats and elements, like driving accuracy, putting, how many putts did you have, how many missed putts, like all of that stuff. I think that'd be amazing. Now, for the practice round, I do want to know, should we go for this? No. No, I already answered my own question. We can't even get there. So there's that. Yeah, one thing I would recommend to you all is correction doesn't make a big difference. I had it on 80, I know. I thought you needed it at the beginning, but I've found over time, it's really not that important. And what I would say, find it, swing path is more important, and also get a correction and stick with it, because you don't want to throw off your Evo swing. But yeah, I don't think you need high correction. At all. Some people might, but me personally, I don't see a need for it. That's why you practice. And this is a great practice putt because we may have the same putt. It never broke. Yeah, it just didn't break. It was a good effort. That's a par. We need 2 under. I like the selection of golf holes we're playing, though. Look at this beautiful par 3. 137, downhill 1 foot. Now, don't mess with the water here. So I'm going to actually draw this a bit. And I'm going to do that in the real round, too. I'm not hitting it in this water. Can you all tell that Jerry has been working overtime on Ryan Gamer's swing? Much improved. 30 feet, downhill 4 inches. This has a lot of bend to it. Get in. No, but we may be in that same spot. And we know how to putt it now. That was a great speed, but we got to make it. I love the sequence of this career mode. The fact that we have training and practice rounds. Like, I love the sequence in... We start the tournaments round 1. We have that training. We have the practice round. And then we dive in. I love it. It creates that kind of like you would in real life. I know you don't play the full practice round, but I really like the flow. You have good training. You get good stat boosts. You get experience boosts. You have good practice rounds. You get rewarded for it. And that is perfection. 308-yard drive. 177. Let's put this one close. Steeper angle of attack here and send it. Yeah, like that's a good swing, but on master difficulty, it's just so punishing, right? Like we barely were outside of perfect there, but on master, it's a nightmare. I know. I just instinctively, you could tell I've been playing this game outside this career mode series for the TGC Tours events where I hit the pick shot. It's a practice round. I don't hit the pick shot in this career mode. I like the splash shot, the difficulty of it, and the realism of it. But yeah, I did hit a pick shot there. Was not good for practicing. But I do it in any other round, 100%. There we go. WrestleMania quest complete as well. I wonder what we get. We did not get the full boost. That's fine. We learned a lot on the course. I thought the swing was pretty good. Besides that last shot. And honestly, it wasn't a bad swing. When you play master difficulty, you kind of have to change your definition on what you call a bad swing, right? Because the swing was good, right? It was barely outside perfect on the contact. Swing path was perfect. But on master, 5% off, 5 degrees off, it is a big pull there, right? So you just kind of have to change your mindset in master to not get too frustrated and realize that that was a good swing, right? I mean, you're not going to get perfect very often, but when you don't, you're going to get punished a little bit. So I like that challenge of master. Some people probably hate it. So we're keeping the same difficulty setting moving into this round. So 84 CPU skill has been perfection. It has been the perfect for me. If you want to see the same settings, that's the settings right there, especially being on master difficulty right now. But it's time, everybody. The Jalisco Championship at Playa, Saona Golf Course, designed by the legend B101. Yeah, B101 designed this course in PGA 2K23, and then he ported it into the game for the career mode, which is awesome, and it's phenomenal. Here we go. Round number 1. The Jalisco Championship. Troy, I already checked the messages, but I will look at messages just in case I missed anything. Just sponsorships. And did we set a rival? I think we did. Yeah, Lydia Co. Okay. Let's do this, everybody. Round number 1. Troy, I already... Okay. I don't know. Troy's a little upset right now. We already have our sponsorships. Okay. Firm fairways, fast greens, high winds, firm greens. Okay. This course is going to play very challenging today, everybody. I hope you all got plenty of coffee, because we're going to get a lot of birdies today. You better believe it.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports. But following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. We've got an incredible week of golf in front of us, and we're looking forward to bringing you all the action right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, here we go. Max Homa has the lead right now, but look at Rory McIlroy, -3 through 9. And congrats to Rory McIlroy for completing the career Grand Slam by winning the Masters in real life. Big congrats to Rory for that. That was awesome. But here we go. Let's dive straight in.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. And as we begin our coverage, it appears that there's a bit of a rivalry brewing between our featured player and Lydia Ko. Henny, what's the intel? Take us through the gossip.
Oh, Luke, there's been so much back and forth between our featured player and Lydia Ko in the run-up to today's matchup. There's certainly some tension out here. You could cut it with a knife.
Thanks, Henny. Can't wait to see how this player deals with
I think Henny talks to Jerry. I think Henny talks to Jerry before the rounds, and Jerry just makes up stories. There is no true rivalry between Orion Gamer and Lydia Ko. I think Jerry just tells Henny stuff for the storylines. Now, this wind is going to be absolutely insane. So I'm going to lay off some of the driver here. Here we go.
Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today.
That's right down the middle of the fairway. This is how we're going to win this week.
That's nicely done.
Hitting shots like that. Accuracy off the tee, accuracy into the greens. A much easier golf course than what we played last week, right?
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
This is simple. Steep angle of attack. Aim at about 113 or maybe 110 in this wind. Fade it slightly on our normal swing path.
Look at the line on this one.
The weird camera. We almost
that sets
dunked
up
it.
A birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Camera did something weird there. I think we might have just almost dunked that, everybody.
I like the look of this.
Get in.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
We're back.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Before we head to the next, let's take a look at the leaderboard, and it's Max Homa in top spot.
Max Homa 6 under through the first round here. That was such a good
The
shot.
second hole at Playa, Saona, Rich. Less than 500 yards, but is a par 5.
Par 5 that meanders from right to left. Just a bunker down the left-hand side you have to think about. Other than that, it's a pretty generous landing area. Second shot. Green sits above you just a little bit. 2 bunkers on the right-hand side. The bailout's going to be to the left, sitting below you. All in all, though, a very generous par 5.
Very generous par 5 indeed. So I'm going to hit the off the deck here. It's tough. Look at the penalty zones for this, as it should be. But I feel confident.
This person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here.
Yeah, that's a really good swing. Look at this. It's got to bite. It's not going to bite. Driver off the deck there. It's going to go all the way, maybe off the back of the green here. Please get off the green. Don't you dare stay on the edge of that green. Thank you. Oh my. What are the speeds of this green? I didn't even pay attention on the last hole. I know they were fast.
Why don't we catch up with what
All right, what do we got, Lydia?
Yeah, she's behind now, but that could be a motivating thing.
Okay, so Lydia, it laid up. That's a really good shot. Would love to be there for eagle.
And back to the course with the live action.
Okay, so 38 yards, uphill 4 feet. Great spot for the spinner. I'm going to hit a 60-degree wedge spinner, aim at about 30, and check it. That was just a poor swing path and contact, and off by a few degrees. It's going to affect distance a lot.
Run.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Thank you for all that information, Henny.
That's disappointing.
I pulled it. Look at the swing patch, just barely, negative 2 degrees, but I misread it too. I knew it as soon as I hit it too.
And down it goes. Currently 1 under for the day.
I wonder where Rory is. Is he still 3 under? Justin Thomas at 3 under. There's still a lot of players left to play, though.
Third is an absolute postcard here at Playa, Saona.
It most certainly is. Water on the right-hand side, bunkers short and long left. Not very long, but this picturesque par 3 could be painful if you're not careful.
Don't say it, Rich. But yeah, he's not wrong. Okay, I'm going to fade this a little bit more into the wind.
Going with less club.
You might say, Ryan, were you nervous? Well, I think the swing speaks for that. Yeah, I was nervous.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Wind got that.
Is Lydia
one.
about to get an ace?
Wayward.
Come on. Get an ace, Lydia. We need the shot tracer.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
She got lucky.
Well,
That
she should
ball
be
looked
happy
like
with
it
that.
bounced
Anywhere
out
on
of the
green
rough.
was a good shot.
It's kind of hard to see, but good
Let's
shot.
return to live play now. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
As much as I love the shot, it's not the shot for this. I think the flop shot is the way to go. What I'd hit in real life here. Look at that swing. Look at the Evo swing at the right side. Oh, that's pretty good. Too much on it because of the rhythm, but it was a good strike.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Come on,
Yeah,
Ryan.
he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
All that putting practice, everybody. We have to putt well.
It's tracking.
That's a big par.
Well done.
Come on.
He's currently tied for 5th.
We'll take it. 1 under through 3. There's plenty of golf left. And yeah, we're playing solid. Swing is much better than
As
last
we
week.
get to the 4th hole, Rich, the big bomber's eyes just light right up.
Oh, it's going to tempt the long players, isn't it, to take a rip at it? But they got to be aware of that water and sand that comes into play down the left-hand side. If you bail out to the right-hand side, just have a short little second shot, but you got a green that's tiny in size with all kinds of movement on it.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? Don't try this at home. That's perfection.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Absolutely fantastic. The problem is we're going to be off the green here, but that's just fine. What a shot.
Time
It's
for the
not worth the
second
risk,
shot.
though. Now
Yeah,
I see
the
that. Okay. It's got to be the chip shot. I love a chip shot here. A little bit of loft. A little steeper attack angle. And I'm going to hit this about 11 yards on that slope and kind of trickle it down. I hit it too much.
Ooh, that almost
I
went down.
misplayed that. My transition was perfect. The swing was perfect. Did we get a flyer's lie out of that? That ball snapped over
Setting up
where I
here with a very
intended
long
that aim
putt.
marker to be.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
I should have hit a flop shot, clearly. 164 greens, but I don't know. I'm good at the chip shot in this game. I was trying to hit that upslope there, and I just misread it by a long shot. Okay, a right to lefter, and we need this for birdie, especially after the great tee shot.
Starts off looking good.
Looking good.
What a putt. You know,
And just a little bit of cleanup work remaining on this hole.
now we know we don't need to go for that. You know, it's all about course management. Put yourself in a spot where you have a nice spinner shot, right? That's where I need to be. Short-sided shot there. We left ourselves with a difficult shot. We could have flopped it. Probably would have had better success. But if we leave that flop short, it could roll back. So, yeah, that's on me. I mean, who else would it be on? Well, it could be on Jerry. That's right. It's on Jerry. Jerry, what were you thinking?
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
Okay, we are 5 strokes back. Come on. I want to have the lead going into round 2 so bad. I want to win this tournament so bad.
The par 4 4th is, Rich. The 5th makes up for it and then some.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo.
This is insane.
The ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee. Water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
This one from about
Yeah, this hole is
160 yards
tough.
out.
We made it a lot easier.
5 strokes
I was
behind
so
our
brave
leader.
going for that, as I probably should not be. But do you want to win or do you want to lose, right? We happened to hit a really good swing. We missed at the bottom and top, but in the same direction. So that's a better miss than missing in opposite there. But so 9-iron approach here with a little bit of loft and spin should be perfect. Aim at about 140. No, actually, I think we need to do a 8-iron approach, aim at about 150 without any loft, but change to a steeper angle of attack. That's the way. Draw it just barely. It's not going to say draw down there, but it is a draw. That's a beautiful
It's always
shot.
an impressive-looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw?
I just did not think the crosswind was going to affect it that much. Clearly misread
Now
the high
switching our
winds there.
focus
Still
to
a good
Lydia
shot.
Ko.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Come on, Lydia, show us
Setting
how
up
it's
for her
done.
third shot.
And Ryan Gamer is the #1 player in the
There's
FedEx Cup
the
standings right now.
buckets.
So we are #1 right now.
Oh,
So
well played.
world #1, everybody.
Oh, here she goes, marching up the leaderboard. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
This is very chip-inable. Very putt-inable as well. I think we putt it. It is putt-inable and chip-inable is definitely a word. Trust me. What was that? I played that so poorly.
4 feet to the cup.
This
Yeah, that I
is
just played
for
that
par.
poorly. Okay.
Trailing
Gary's
by
over there
5 shots
shaking his
after
head.
that
Is
hole.
about to have a long talk with Ryan going on to the next tee. Rory is 3 under. Justin Thomas is 3. Homa is
Well, the
6.
6th tee shot here really requires a beauty.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the
This
fairway,
course is
you
amazing.
aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance. It's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
We got our swing back,
Pretty
everybody.
good shot there.
We got our swing back and 270 uphill 5 feet. I'm gonna go driver off the deck and hit the send button.
Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck?
Well, probably should have hit that in that wind. I had a feeling
Sitting
that it was a
at
bit
1
too
under.
aggressive, but we can splash this close. We don't have a great lie. I'm going to put a little loft on it. Do a full 60-degree splash here. That's perfect. Go in. Without the loft, it would have been in.
And now this, to move into a tie for third place.
That was like the bunker shot that Bryson DeChambeau hit to win the U.S. Open, if you remember, last year. It was like the same bunker shot. Well, different, obviously, but a similar yardage, I think. Get in.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Max Homa, we're coming for you. I see you up there, 6 under through 18. All right.
Well, after using the driver for a few of the holes, Rich, it's time to get back to the long irons. I see off the tee at 7.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
This is nuts.
From 110 yards out.
Typically would draw this.
Back into the player's face.
No, that's way too risky. We're playing this safe. We're aiming over here. We're hitting a fade and just letting the wind take this and put us on the middle of the green. That's a terrible swing.
Be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? Right into the water on that one.
Look at Ryan say, Jerry, I thought you said this. And no, Jerry said, no, I said this. You sure? Does the lateral drop save us? Too steep. No, there we go. We can do that.
Sitting at 2 under par.
You know, we didn't miss very bad on that swing, but when you miss bottom right, top left, or bottom left, top right, your miss is in the same direction on both swing path and contact. And on master difficulty, you could say goodbye to that golf ball. Okay, we've got to go the old... A flop shot in this heavy rough is going to be kind of insane. And, well, actually, no. It is insane. We've got to chip this. We could flop this, but... You can't hit it any better than that. That was absolute perfection. A high difficulty shot, too, and that uphill slope in that lie. You have one spot you can land that to not send it. And I know it's for bogey. I shouldn't be smiling too much, but it could have been a whole lot worse. Wow, that's a nightmare shot on a solid round so far. We're playing actually better than solid. We're playing good.
He'll drop to 1 under par.
I'll take 1 under any day.
Luke, never a good thing.
As we head to the 8th at Playa, Saona, Rich, it looks like we're heading back towards the clubhouse.
Playa,
a strong par 4 here.
Saona.
Fairway bunkers on the
so I was saying it wrong.
Right-hand side.
Oh.
Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right. And a little bit long, you're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
And for the final round, we'll probably turn off the commentary because the commentator, Rich will talk about every single hole again and say the same thing, right?
120 yards.
And I like it for the first round.
Downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Okay, well, Rich, look what we're going to do. Full loft and backspin, 50-degree wedge in this wind. A little bit of a draw. Do not try this at home. That's so good.
Stop it. What a shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
You can tell we're a little more confident in the swing,
Just
right?
A slight break to the right on this putt.
Doing that much shot shaping, you can tell I'm a little bit more confident. This is going to break a lot, especially at the beginning. Down the hill. Come on, Ryan.
That's tracking.
Pushed it right in.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par.
That's one of those when Jerry's sitting back there and like, oh, I think I
is
gave
the
him the
current
wrong
leader as we
read.
head over to the
And he's like,
next.
well, hopefully Ryan will push it. And Ryan does an open club face, and Jerry just like the sigh of relief, right? Wipes off the sweat from his brows.
The front 9 at Playa Saona requires a very long and well-carried drive.
And Ryan Gamer just
We've got
walks
waste
back.
area
Good
down
read,
the
Jerry.
Right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off
doing
the
a draw.
shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance. Very receptive. you're thinking birdie all day long.
I do work on my swing quite a bit of draws. You know, I hit more fades, obviously, into my bias, but I do work on that draw shot, and I've gotten a lot better at it. I can hit both.
Second shot here on the 9th.
But the thing is, when I move into a draw right here, if I move right there into a draw, left stick over there, that's like a pretty big draw for our character. And when you have 99 shape, it's even bigger. So a lot of times, if you go into that to where it switches like that, you're hitting way too big of a draw. Like, you're just never going to go there. That's why I think it should always just shift. Like, whenever I go to a straight shot, it's fine to stay this angle. But as soon as it turns into any bit of a draw, it needs to flip it to the other side, right? To make sense with the Evo swing. I understand they want to reward you, like, playing in your bias, and like I don't know. I still think when you hit a draw, it should require that the inside out swing, right, versus the outside in. But that's besides the point. Let's hit the shot into the hole, right?
Oh, that's a lovely shape shot.
That's a terrible closed club face. 10 degrees, everybody. Not terrible. We're still in that forgiveness zone, but
A chance to get to 3 under
not
with this
good.
putt. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
It looks like a 37-footer at least for this one.
Yeah, 37 feet, uphill 4 inches, though. This is very makeable. Like, it's just a smooth left to right break. Looks like about 1.5 feet or a little bit more, maybe 3 feet over. This is very makeable. Yeah, close, but it's tough to get that speed right. It was going to make it, but wow, we are not close now.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This for par.
Not an easy putt right here. 7-footer for par. That's huge. Come on.
So far, so good, but it's only early days, Rich, in this rivalry.
Up early on their rival, which is exactly where you want to be, but a lot of golf still to go until the end of the tournament.
Well, as we make the turn at Playa, Saona, we get straight back into it with a pretty strong par 4.
Yes, what a tee shot indeed, going right back into the ocean. Just a very picturesque hole, soaking it all in. Sometimes you can get lost in the beauty of how difficult this hole can be. Some runoff areas both left and right. A challenging second shot to find the green.
Absolute perfection. I did a pretty massive draw on that one. You can see that, and just a perfect swing. I want to win this tournament so bad. You know, we won at Pebble Beach, our first tournament on Masters. I played out of my mind. I'm out of my mind, especially in that final round.
Moving this golf ball
We've not won since then. I know we haven't had too many tournaments in between there, but like, we're playing good golf. We're right there on the breakthrough, right? We're right in that line. We're just a couple better shots here and there, a couple better putts from winning. And I do believe we can win this week. I truly do. We're tied for third, 2 under here to start the back. Come on. Get a refill of coffee, everybody. Get your snacks. You're about to see a show here on the back 9. So I'm going to do a slight draw here. 8 iron. Let the wind take it. Steeper angle of attack. And here we go. That's perfection. It's going to grab. That is a very good shot. The problem was I needed it to hit the green first. It hit the fairway. If that hits the green, it's perfect.
But a long way from the DJ.
Look at Jerry giving Ryan that high five.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
21
John,
feet,
what's the
downhill
line on
2
this
inches.
I think this putt's going left to right.
Thank you, John, for all that information. Right? Okay. Is that all, John?
Well, this looks pretty handy.
Please go in.
To work its way towards the cup. Go to your home.
I agree, Luke. Go to your home, right? How many close putts we're on.
And this one
If we
is for
can
his
clean
par.
up proximity to hole, get a couple more birdies, close out, we can win this tournament. I love the challenge of this course.
Job done.
This
Let's
is
head to the
great.
next. No movement.
I
up
do
or
like the
down
new
on the
build for
leaderboard
Ryan
this
Gamer
player.
too. I like the changes that we made. And new club fittings,
11th hole
feeling
at
good.
Playa, Saona perhaps requires less than driver off the tee.
Yeah, you got to take driver out of your hands there.
Yeah,
you don't
no
want to hit
driver.
it too long left in the water or catch a fairway bunker down the right-hand side. The difficulty about this second shot, it's got an infinite edge look to it in the distance. It's hard to gauge how far that golf shot really is playing because it looks so much closer than what it really is.
Nothing you can really
What are
do
we
there.
looking at
And
here,
what an
Henny?
intimidating tee
Setting
shot,
up here
right?
from
Look at
about
this view.
155.
155 away. But, like, this is an intimidating tee shot. Like, seeing it bend to the right, and you know the water's there. Like, imagine this in real life. I know this is not a real course, but, like, oh my, that would be so intimidating. And I think this is a good spot for a screenshot, right? I'm glad that the swing has greatly improved, right? The swing was looking pretty rough, and I'm not saying we didn't hit good shots in the last tournament, because we did, but the swing was kind of all over the place, right? So it's nice to kind of get back into a rhythm a little bit. Here we go. 153. Got to do a lot of shot shaping here. This is why I like 99 shaping. And we will get this version of Ryan Gamer to that 99 shaping. But great opportunity. Steep angle of attack here. And fade this a little bit more into the wind to generate a little bit more spin. Now the problem is this Evo swing is going to be nuts. Look at that. Yeah, this is going to be a very difficult shot. I'm going to have to watch my thumb through this. Didn't
Going
help.
with the 7.
Yeah, you miss in opposite directions,
Didn't
both
quite
leading
have
to a
the right
push
stuff
there.
Tried
The
to
nightmare.
fade it, just didn't make it happen.
Yeah, I tried to probably
This would
do a
be a
little
great
bit
up
too
and down.
much. Just tried to do a bit too much, and it cost us. This is the shot I would hit in real life here. That's how, when I think of this career mode, I think of what would I hit in real life. Obviously, I'm not a great golfer, but I try to play this career mode like what shot would I hit in real life? And I would flop this all day, every day in real life. Not saying it'd be close. Not a terrible flopper in real life, but just not great. Well, I am pretty bad.
That was a gallant attempt.
That was a really good strike. A little too much on the rhythm, so it ran out, but still a good shot. You're not going to be able to spin it
Just
that
about
much
8
from the
feet
rough.
left to the hole.
This putt, it's to save the par.
8 feet, uphill 1 inch. The line, just hit it true. Come on, Ryan. Good par saves today,
Our leader
right?
has
Like,
built a 3-shot
we're
par
badly.
here as we head over to the next.
this is what golf is all about. It's about the fight. It's about the grind. You're not always going to make a lot of birdies,
The
but
12th hole is one of
gotta save
3
par.
par 3s on the inward half.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
I'm going with a very steep angle of attack. I'm going to stick with our normal fade into this 13-mile-an-hour wind here. Trying to generate a lot of spin here. A 4-degree closed club face.
Opting for the 6-iron.
And yeah, it's going to send it in the wind. The problem is we didn't get that fade or slight fade because there was a hook at the end, that contact. So it just went with the wind the entire way. We're still dancing though, but as Luke says,
Why
not
don't we
close
catch
to
up
the
with
DJ.
what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Wait, where is she?
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Will it go in?
Okay.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2.
All right.
Henny,
Well, apparently
what's he
Lydia
facing
Ko
with
made a
his putt?
putt.
35 foot from the hole.
She was invisible, but 35 feet, uphill 4 inches. I don't know what's happening out here. This is a very difficult left to right putt. A lot of break here. It's going to be tough to get the speed right. but these are the ones, if you want to win tournaments, you got to make.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
That's fantastic,
Not a
though.
bad effort.
That's
right
so
there from
good.
long range.
Okay.
Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read
We
it
can win
right,
this one.
but it'll be an easy par.
I truly believe it.
The
Swing
putt
is so
drops,
much better this
and
week.
we're moving on. Now
We have plenty
4
of golf
back
left.
after that hole.
And I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling ready to strike. I have that competitive,
13,
that
and
just
the
that
peninsula
competitive
of
fire
this
right now.
Pleasant golf course comes into play.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe
Partial
it right
drive.
at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green. It's just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
Everything's fine. That could have been a nightmare. I was not even trying to get risky there. Clearly, I got a bit too risky. Look at Jerry like,
Second
Ryan,
shot
what was
here
that?
on the
I thought you were
13th
laying
hole.
up. Oh, what do you want for dinner, Jerry? What restaurant sounds good tonight, right? I thought you were supposed to lay up there. Yeah, steak would be good, right? Then you get Jerry talking about steaks, and, you know, from there, you don't have to worry about him mentioning it anymore. 22 yards, uphill 3 feet. We're hitting into this downslope. This is a very difficult splash. I'm going to do a pretty steep angle of attack. The problem is, look at our error for margin. It's room for margin. There's no room for margin here. A lot of room for error. Rhythm was that bad? Did we get a flyer slide out of there? Yeah, because rhythm
Found
was
the green
terrible.
side rough.
Okay. Come on. Come on, Ryan. It's the shot I hit the most in this game. This one right here. One time right here. Come on. Yeah,
Wouldn't
a
that have
quad
been
perfect. I misread it big time.
Well, lovely
I don't know
opportunity
what
to
I
save
saw
par
there.
here.
It's like my eyes were playing tricks on me on that one. You are like, Ryan, you're playing that like you're putting, and you're not. And yeah. You live some, you wait. I don't even know what to say. You live and you learn, I guess. Is that what I'm trying to say? I don't
Before we
know.
head to the
Let's
next,
just
take a
move
look
on.
at the leaderboard, and it's Max Homer in top spot. The 13th hole at Playa Saona is as pretty as
Just
any hole on the
beautiful.
course, but 14's not far behind it.
I mean, it just doesn't stop, does it? Every single hole is a postcard moment. I just love the design
You're ready
and
for
use
this?
of taking all of these green complexes and putting them as close to the ocean as possible. It just makes every hole pop beautifully. What a wonderful short par 3 that is absolutely diabolical.
Well, that looks to be drawing back nicely. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
You know, when I
John, have
was,
you got a good read on
it
this
was not a
one?
good strike, right?
moving
Clearly,
pretty
took
hard
off a lot
to
of
the
distance.
right.
That wind is insane today. I mean, absolutely nuts. But I want to show this beautiful tee shot. Like, this golf course is amazing. I'm so glad they took some of the incredible creations from PGA 2K23 and recreated them for the career mode in 2K25. Because these courses are absolutely incredible. Their course selection has been phenomenal for this. I mean, look at these views, everybody. Like, just unreal. I could sit there and look at a view here for a long time, right? Like, just beautiful. I could take a lot of screenshots, and I already have, but what a golf course. Ben did such a great job. You know, if you watch my content over the weekend, or it depends on when you're watching this, so I played TGC Tour's qualifying event, and it was at a new B101 course. Home Point Championship was the name of the course, and that course extremely challenging, but so good, and I want that
All right,
course
Henny.
in the career
What's he
mode
got in front of him here
because
with this
it's a
putt?
major
Honestly,
tournament
guys,
golf
I
course.
stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
You know it's not good when Henny stopped counting, everybody. 53 feet. Henny's giving up out here. All right, Henny. Let me show you. Let me show you something.
Starting out to the left. Watch this one, though. It's going to come back.
Yep, that works.
John, I thought you said it was coming back.
And this putt coming up for his par.
We'll take it.
He's in a share of 3rd place.
Okay, we are 4 back. We just have to get on fire here, right? That's what we need. We need some momentum. I feel like we kind of lost some momentum. Oh, this is it.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right.
Perfect.
A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a 3rd shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
Rich, you make this sound terrifying, and really it is. So here we are, 228, water to our right, danger everywhere, and we need an eagle. So the question I have for you all is, do you want to win or do you want to lose? I'm going to draw this one, just a little draw, into that wind, and we better practice swing. I used up the perfect.
Going with a 3
Wind's going to save us, though.
Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it?
I used up the perfect, right? That's the nerves of the shot, though, right?
Shot. 4 strokes off the lead.
It's got to be the flop, but the thing is, this is an almost impossible flop unless you hit it right on this slope right here and trickle it on down. Aim at about 20 because of the lie. Upslope's going to help us. That's perfect. One of the most satisfying shots I've ever hit. Are you kidding me?
That one almost went in the cup.
Like, that is an unreal shot. Thank you for the 1-times, everybody. I know some of you said it out loud there. Appreciate you all. And thanks for not giving up on me. Let's keep fighting. We're playing great. Like, it's not like we're far off in the lead. It's just
he moves to 3 under with that one.
a couple mistakes here and there.
Conclusion of that hole.
Keeping us from being at the tippity top, right? The
And
tippity
after that
top?
good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Isn't that what Rich called it before? The tippity top of the leaderboard? I'm pretty sure he has.
And we got a couple
this
of
career
fairway
mode,
bunkers down the
or the last
right-hand
one.
side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your 2nd shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This
Oh,
is a
sand. Sand is
challenging
better than
par
water,
4,
though.
but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
We are in 2nd place. We are tied with Justin Thomas.
200 yards.
Come on.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
I think we can win. I mean, obviously, I always think we can win. But, like, if we get 3 more birdies, we're tied for the lead. Now, that's assuming that none of the other pros get better than 6 under. And that's a big assumption. So, to keep this under the wind, I'm going to de-loft it a bit, hit it a little shallow on our normal fade. Let the wind grab it. That's perfect. A little bit of a pull, but
this one looks like it's heading to the sand.
like, that's how punishing master difficulty is. You saw that swing, and the problem is
That's a tad wayward.
that pull just
Not quite
sends it
finding the
off right
surface.
away.
Oh,
So,
wind
it
wreaks
just goes with the
havoc
wind and
another
sends
golf
it.
ball.
Sitting at 3 under par.
I love that challenge. So here is where our splash game has to be on point. And it is why I love the way they did the splash shot in this game. Very realistic. And this is the shot you'd have to hit in real life. You got to land this basically right here in that light rough and kind of trickle it on down. Even if you actually, you could also go past the hole. There's not a big enough upslope. Yeah, I think we got to go here. Need a lot of luck on this one. Too much.
Oh,
Almost
that
made
line was
it.
looking good, wasn't it?
Yeah, the rhythm crushed us. And
This putt
it was a
right on
good
12
strike,
feet to
though,
the hole.
without the rhythm issue.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt starts out pretty straight towards the hole, though. It should move a little to the left.
We kind of got a flyer's lie out of that sand, and this is not where you want to be. We're left with a 12-footer, downhill 2 inches. and got to send it in for par. One time. We can do this.
This one's dialed in.
Get
Nicely
in.
hauled. And
That
for
is
par.
why we're in this tournament. Incredible par saves,
Now
everybody.
Lydia is now out by 3
Some of
shots.
the
Head to
best
the next.
in my young PGA 2K25 career, right?
We get on the tee at 17, Rich. This is a hole you really want to make sure you position your ball
Come on.
properly.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
Okay,
shot
Rich,
there,
thank
Limo.
you.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
151. Downhill
Just
2
3
feet.
back from the leader.
I love it. I really do. Just don't miss it. That's perfection. Please be the club. Please be the club. Get in there.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
7 feet to the cup.
Nerves hit you, right? You're in this moment. You gotta send this birdie in. 7-footer.
Ooh. A par putt on the table. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Currently at 3 under for the day.
I don't even know what to say besides on to the next one,
unique
right? You
finish
gotta have
here
a
at
short
Playa,
memory in
so
golf.
it was a
It's
par 3.
I knew it.
Once
That's
again,
another one.
over
I knew it as soon as I
water,
struck
a
it.
common theme around this beautiful
Jerry's got to give
layout.
Ryan a new caddy book
Again, they
tonight,
give you
right?
Plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker or into a waste area. You'd love, dearly love, to finish off this round with a 3.
Okay. Pretty good amount of loft and steep angle of attack there. You can see it. Left and right stick are moved about halfway. And it's just going to hit my normal fade with this wind. Send it off that slope. Just don't want to send this in the water. That's perfect. Off
Hope it
that
gets a good
slope.
kick to the left.
We should generate pretty good amount of spin. Come on. Cut left. Cut left. Wow. Yeah, that wind just took it. That tailwind at 15 miles per hour just adds adds so much more roll, right? Just can't generate as
Setting
much
up
spin.
now, this one from a fairway out.
And it was a 2-iron.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Veer off to the right hand side. I love that thinking, Henny. Just a simple putt, right? That's what Henny's saying. Henny's like, just simple putt. One time. Come on, Ryan.
Starts off looking good.
Tracking. Go in the hole.
Get in,
Oh,
baby!
what a bonus.
Come on!
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Oh my. Oh my. We won't talk about the swing. The swing was perfect. Don't go back and rewind it. It was a perfect calculated
Yeah, let's
shot.
see this again.
And read.
Have this one on repeat.
I'm shocked. Listen, do you want to win or do you want to lose? We are within 2 of the leaders at this point in time. It's going to simulate, of course, to see how the rest of the field does. It crashed. You're kidding. Does that still count? Oh no. We're about to find out. I've only had 2 crashes in this game since launch. Very rare for me to crash. I've not had many crashes whatsoever on the Xbox Series X. You all saw the first crash here, and I'm going to keep it like this. I'm going to keep this in the video because I'm sure you all are interested. What in the world happens? The putt was too good. It broke the game. If it makes me putt that again, there ain't no way. Where is it going to save? I truly have no clue. Oh, no. What happened, everybody? Did that just break it? Please hope it moves us back to the same spot. I know we're all interested now. An electric moment. It went in, though. And then it went on to it crashed in the replay, right? Okay. Wait. Oh, no, wait, hold on. It says continue event. I don't know. I don't know. It says even round 1. That's not right. It didn't count, did it? Troy. I've already read them, I feel like. Okay, what just happened, everybody? Is it going to make us start all over? Or is it going to take us in the second round? Or is it going to make us make that putt again? We're all going to be heartbroken.
Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress. Let's head down now to the final hole, the 18th.
Is this Groundhog Day?
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
You have to be kidding me. You all were witness of it. The game cheated us today. You all saw it. Oh, okay. All right. All right. We're going to be playing mad in the final round. Don't you all worry. The putt of Ryan's career. We're going to make it again.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. It's tracking towards the cup. Come on. Oh, what a great roll. Just a short putt remaining here.
YouTube, what did we even say? We got robbed today, a stroke. We got robbed a stroke. This game has crashed 2 times for me. Only 2 times. That's not very much for a game. On the Xbox Series X. That was the second crash that cost us one of the greatest putts of Ryan's career. We know it went in, right? Listen, we can't add a stroke to our score. The game's going to take that away. We almost made it again. That's absolutely insane, right? But, like, we got robbed. You all knew what happened. You all know. We all know. The score will forever have a star next to it, an asterisk. An asterisk? An asterisk. And we'll know that really we are 4 under, tied for second right now. Let's see what happened the rest of the way. I am pretty upset, right? I know I have a smile on my face. I'm smiling through the pain.
Comes to a close, he finds himself in 3rd place.
My pleasure, my friend. Lots of memorable moments out there today. Hopefully tomorrow could produce much of the same.
I can tell you one thing. Jerry is having a long talk with the rules official there. Jerry's shocked. Jerry's like, why in the world did Ryan have to take that putt again? What is going on? Why in the world did you bring the ball back? Jerry is furious out there. He'll probably be talking to the rules officials for the next 10 hours. 6 under, Max Homa. Tom Kiln, 4 under. Ryan Gamer, 4 under. Star. No, 3 under. Star. Actually, 4 under. Okay. I know what you're all saying right now. 250, Ryan. 250, Ryan. That's right. 250 and Crash. You're going to start adding that onto the list. Crash. 3 under Star. That's going to be the next one, right? You all are already dropping the 250 comments to get me fired up. You're going to start doing the 3 under Star. Oh my, this series has already made a lot of inside jokes here for the gamer building community that if you don't watch this series, if you watch the other career modes, like for people who watch the other career modes and don't watch this one, when they see those comments like 250, 3 under Star or asterisk, I don't know. I always say that word wrong. Star, we'll call it. Quotations, right? 3 under. I don't even know what to say. We got robbed there, everybody. The putt of our career just destroyed. And it was a Groundhog Day moment. And yeah, we'll have Jerry talk to the rules official and see what happened. But hey, Max Homa played a great round here. What a golf course. Let's take a look at the event stats. I don't even know what to say, everybody. Besides, we're winning this tournament. 92 fairways, believe it or not, but 66 greens. That's been the big issue. That's the swing on master difficulty. Very tough. It was much better today, though, we have to say. It was much better. 34 proximity hole, not great. Putting was good. Putting was right on, actually. Like, when we missed, we barely missed. And star, right? Long putting should have been a little bit better than 33%. Scrambling is fantastic. That was fantastic. Birdie conversion, you want to see that higher. We were just barely missing. And star, right? That's not a star, right? That's a quotation mark. You're never gonna hear me say 4 birdies. Not gonna say it. 13 pars, 1 bogey. No, I am gonna say it. It's 5 birdies. The crazy thing is, we almost went back and did it again. Like, imagine the highlight reel that would be here on the Gamer Builder YouTube channel if we made it. It's still a highlight reel now, but it's not a highlight you want to remember. We will be playing with Justin Thomas. It'll be Max Homa with Tom Kilm. And what do you say besides, well, thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more. I'm going to need you all to smash that like button, because that'll fire me up for the next round. Leave your positive, encouraging comments. 250 -3 star or quotations or asterisks, however you say it. Asterisks? Asterisks. Ostrich? It's not, that's an animal, an ostrich. Asterisk, something like that. Whatever it is. 3 under quotation star. Oh. I will see you in the final round of the Jalisco Championship, where this golf course is going to get absolutely demolished. Max Homa, you better watch out. Oh my. You're going to see the same Ryan Gamer from Pebble Beach. I will see you in the next video on the channel. There's plenty other career mode content to tune into if you missed the EA Sports PGA Tour career mode of the Masters that was just posted maybe the day before this video goes live, likely the day before. Trust me, you will not want to miss the 4th Masters for Ryan Gamer, his 4th appearance, looking for his first green jacket. Trust me, watch that tournament. It was electric. You can check it out in the video description. I had the EA PGA Tour career linked. That was a historical moment here on the channel. Just that it was an incredible tournament. Like, no matter what happens at the finale, the entire tournament was phenomenal. I will see you in the next video on the channel. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.